You may not believe. You may think it's not real.
Is anybody there?
What could be haunting this place?
Do spirits really exist? Use your voice and communicate to us.
I'm Bex.
And I'm Sean,
Uncover the truth.
on the Ghost Dimension channel.
I have heard and seen spirits since I was a small child. It was scary at times, especially when I understood not everyone could see or hear them. Yet my parents knew it was true and they supported it. The ability progressed once I became an adult. Working at Children's Hospital not only heightened it, but gave me a better understanding of it. And the kids were amazing and open to what they heard and saw. That's where I learned to assist people who wanted to cross over. Such a privilege, such an honor. Now, all those years behind me, I have embraced my gift and have been shown one of the purposes is to help people as they walk the human. Working with creatures of the world, the elements, and more, I connect with the spirit lands to share insights and love. So come and walk with me through the amazing journey and let's see what Spirit wants to share today. Hello, and how is everybody today? I hope you guys are well. You can see, wrong side. There he is. Tux is kind of not feeling good. I got to get him to the vet here soon because his nails have kind of curved again under, and he won't let me clip them. So I've been dealing with that all morning, but he's kind of sleeping over there right now. And all the birds are in their cages right now. They're kind of locked. So, and that's good because they don't cause trouble while I'm on. So, okay, I see there are a bunch of people here today, and I want to say hi to, okay, who's Ooh La La? All right, Ooh La La. Hey, how are you doing today? Claire Davies and Cookie Monster, hey, and Invisible Me, hey. You guys are all so crazy with all these names. All right, so let me start with you, Claire. The deck, I already lit the candle. It's sitting up in the window. We, had some really super bad storms here in Michigan yesterday. There's over 200,000 without power downstate for me. Luckily, we didn't get the storm this time. We had a lot of rain, but yeah, we didn't get a storm, but it's getting really dark outside today. And it's kind of eerie. I posted a video last night before I got off of everything, and it was beautiful, but it was kind of eerie. And yeah, it's not nice. Mother Nature is kind of flipping everybody out everywhere, right? All right, so let's see what I got for you, Claire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so today for you, I got the raccoon. Okay. So the raccoon brings a few different things in. But what I'm seeing right now with it is the part where they get in trouble. Okay. If you've ever been around raccoons, they're wild. Some people have had them as pets, and I don't encourage that because they are a wild animal. And they tend to do things like bite and grab in and claw when they're doing the simple things, just raccoon things, right? But they're very inquisitive, and their inquisitiveness can get them into a lot of trouble. And what I'm seeing right now is there's something going on, and you're not quite seeing the whole picture of it as it's presented, like you're missing some stuff. So you don't want to move quickly to whatever this is. You need to kind of gather more information. And I'm just being yelled, grab a little more intel, right? Like be a CIA agent kind of thing. But you need to find out a little bit more about it before you really make a decision. And that's what they're showing me. They're also showing me that some of the stuff that you need to some of the information or things that you need to be able to see are kind of being hidden from you. So you're not really seeing everything. So you need to take your time with whatever's going on. And I feel like this is somewhat of an important thing for you. And it's like you really have to kind of sit and make sure you have all the information. And that's Mango screaming. And he agrees with me, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of one of those things where you want to make sure before you step forward, you have the whole picture and it's the correct picture. Okay. So whatever's being hidden from you, you have to kind of be patient and kind of gather more intel for it. Okay. So that's your card, Claire. And I hope it resonates for you. Okay. All right, everybody. Hello, everybody. Oh, well, we've got Invisible Me, whoever that is. Go down. Yep, I will pull you a card. All right, Invisible Me. That somehow that is that Margaret again. I don't know. We'll see. All right, here we go. Let's see what I got for Cookie Monster today. See, and I already know who that is, though. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, you got a large and in charge card today, and it is the Lion. Okay, so the Lion brings in. There's a lot of different things that you can kind of connect it to as symbolism. It can be related to like the lion and the lamb with religion. It can be all about the pride, like the group of friends and family that you hold near and dear to you. It can also be about assertiveness or lack of. And what I'm seeing right now is that you're kind of in a comfortable place right now of almost like a balance between home and work. And it's like you've stepped into who you were meant to be. And it's like everything's kind of calm and going well. And I think that this is going to happen for quite a while in the months ahead. So you need to kind of revel in it and enjoy it. Yeah, it's like about being proud of who you are and everything that you've accomplished. So they're actually telling you not only they know you're grateful for everything, but they want you to really appreciate you. So they want you to take a big look at yourself and say, wow, I really have accomplished a lot in my life. And I'm going forward and I'm a really good person and I love myself. And that's a hard thing to do sometimes. I've been, well, okay, Mulan just jumped up. Say hi, Moo. Talking about the pride, right? So it's talking about just enjoy the time you have with your family and friends. Be proud of who you are and who you've become. And it's like really strong time for you now. And it's almost to a point like where you're able to kind of relax a little bit and enjoy. So they're just saying, keep on going in the way you've been moving forward with things in your life. And yeah, you'll have more things coming and going, and it's all good. So that's your card today, and that is the Lion. Thank you for staying here. Okay, I need names. I need names. I need names. All right, James, I'll pull you a card. I think, didn't I see, James, that you went on out with Lee to the thing, I don't know if it was last couple Saturdays ago, I think it was now, to the investigation. And I heard you guys had a really good time with Lee and Em, so that's awesome. Okay, well, you know, whatever you feel like, Miss Moo Moo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When she gets like this, it's usually bad weather coming. She gets kind of freaky. All right, so your card today, James, is the Cow. You know, I think I pulled this card last week for someone too, and I love the cow. The cows, you know, people are like, oh, wow, cows. But they're real. I'm in farm country, and I have friends of mine that actually raise them. They're actually very loving and caring animals. They also recognize people. And sometimes even if you get them when they're little, when they're first born, yeah, like 150 pounds or whatever they are actually act like puppies if you engage with them. So the fact that it is coming through for you right now. Okay, so this is about like things you've gone through to get to the point that you are at now. Okay. Excuse me. It's like you've accumulated things and you've accumulated experiences and you've gotten to know new people and all this. So now it's about taking it. And when I say ruminating, it's because the cows have 3 stomachs, but you've already done all this work, right? So the work is really almost finished. And because of that, whatever it is that you're setting as your goal, you're going to be able to attain fairly easy because you've really been working on whatever this is. And I feel that some of it is basically just getting out and engaging with more people. And sometimes it's hard to do that, but you're really like almost like coming out of your shell is what they're telling me. So that is a real positive thing for you. And just continue to do that kind of work. And, you know, I say this all the time with the different readings, but it's time that people start taking care of themselves just as well as they take care of everybody else, because we need to take care of ourselves so that we can help and assist other people. But we should be first, because and it's not a thing to be guilty. It's not a selfish thing. And this is what I keep saying for you. It's like you're expanding everything, right? You've thought about the process of stuff and you're accepting new things to come in, and they're all positives that are coming into you. So just continue on that track of just kind of enjoying the day, right? And that's what your card is today. It's the cow. And you know, the cows, I don't know if everybody or anybody knows this out there, but when the cows are standing up in the fields, okay, the weather's going to be good. If you ever see where most of them are all of a sudden they're like laying down, we're having a rainstorm or some kind of storm is heading in. So it's almost like too, I'm sorry, I'm going back to you a little bit, James, because it's like you get it. You're like, you're recognizing the signs around you. You're taking in things that are meant for you to understand. And with that, you're giving yourself great growth as far as emotionally, physically, and being able to reach out to others and kind of pull them into your family. So that's just awesome. So thanks, James, and I appreciate your joining us here on the stream. Love having you here. Okay, where's Margaret? I know she's invisible, right? It's got to be Margaret. She's got to be invisible. Okay, I'm going to go down. Hi, Steph. How are you? I hope you're well. Oh, yeah. Stephen, I'm sorry. I was calling you Steph. I apologize for that. Okay, hang on. Claire's here. James. Hi, Vic. How are you? All right. Let me give you a card here. Stephen Smith. I haven't seen you before, I don't think. All right, hang on, Vic. Let's see what I can get for you today. Oh, it is the weirdest odd day. The sky is so dark and the sun is trying to peek through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, you got the red-tailed fox today. The red fox. Okay, so fox brings in things, again, they're an animal that really takes things slowly so that it understands the bigger picture. It has a lot of patience. And when I used to raise ducks, I had like 180 of them at one time because I used to work with 4-H and some of the other farms and people that wanted them for pets. And I'd raise them. And the fox, I had a fox. And I had her there like 3 years, and she would come on top of the property and sit up in the trees above the creek, right? Just, it was on the ground, but it would sit above so I could watch what was going on. And I always locked up my ducks at night. And what this fox kept doing, it stayed there. It stayed there like for 3 days in a row, and it never moved. It just stayed right there. And we were kind of like not wanting to leave the ducks unattended. And we thought, well, we'll have to kind of keep up at night. And lo and behold, it came down right in the middle of the day, right in the middle of us doing a bunch of work out on the lawn, which was a hill. And it ran right through all of us down there, grabbed a duck and took off. So this is about patience for you. This is about being able to reach that goal, even if it's going to take a little longer than you'd like it to, but you're going to find that precise moment that you are going to be able to take it and absolutely just go right through it and grab what you need and be gone. Yeah, this is why they're showing me this story, right? And it's almost like there's something going on that you've been kind of wanting to do or waiting to do or not quite sure how you're going to go about it yet. So they're just telling you, the spirit lands are saying, hey, just take it really slow, a day at a time, a moment at a time, be patient with it. And then when the time shows you it's the right time, the opportunity will open up, and then you just go in and you do what you need to do. But don't lose patience. And this, they're telling me this, yelling this to me, don't lose patience for whatever this is. And it's nothing bad. It's not, it's just something that you're looking forward to either doing or pulling into your life. Okay. So thanks, Vic, for stopping in, and I hope you're doing well, and thanks for the energy of joining us today. And again, your card was the Red Fox. Okay, so I'm going to go down a little more here. Everybody's still saying hello. Okay, I'm going to do this because I think this is Margaret. I would bet on it. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. All right. You always have to challenge me, don't you? Always got to challenge me. Let's see what I can get for you today. So while I'm shuffling the cards, I've had some people recently ask me about the meanings of the cards in the deck. You can go over to my website at www.bearmedicine.com, right? And that will, there's a page there that says We Are All Related deck. You can pull that up, and all the cards that are in my deck, the 72 card deck, are there, and the meanings are there. Okay. All right. So Margaret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, you got the Winged Ones today. The Winged Ones is a great card. It's a spiritual card, right? The Winged Ones are revered within my culture because they can fly closer to Creator God, okay? And the Winged Ones come in today because there's been some concerns in, like, I feel like you've been a little worried about some things. And they're telling me, just take time. It'll be okay. It's going to come into play. Things will clear up and balance again for you. Trust in it. Trust in the fact that the universe has your back. And I'm also seeing as well that the Winged Ones, and sometimes the Winged Ones can also include the divine, I call it the divine energy, but it's what human, I don't like labels, but what people call as angels, right? So that divine energy is there, and they're actually trying to work something through for you. And again, I'm feeling this is like something that you're very concerned about. I want to almost get that it's mind, body. It's not mind, it's not spirit, it's your body. So mind, body, spirit. But they're trying to bring everything into balance for you. Just have a little patience and do what you're supposed to do, whatever that means, whatever you've been told, whoever has told you. Just stay low with it, hang on to it, and things will get better soon. And it's working on it. But they're telling me to remind you too, it's all a process. Okay, everything is a process. Okay, so that is your card, Invisible Me, Miss Margaret, and I love you. Thanks for stopping in today. I see Chicago's here, but oh, there. I see it. Hi, Chicago. How are you doing? Okay. All right. I'm gonna go down a little bit lower here. Hi, Cheryl. I will definitely. Can I have a car? Well, I can't give you a car. That's a little over my budget. I don't even have a car, but I can give you a card. And where's Deb Diver? I heard Deb Diver's birthday is today, right? So happy birthday to her. Make sure everybody wishes her a happy birthday. And Miss Cheryl, you and Joe went on and the kids went on a great vacation. Thanks for sharing all those pictures that were up there. That looked like just a blast, right? Okay, so let's see what I got for you today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, I brought this up to somebody the other day. I don't remember who it was, but the jaguar, okay, or the leopard, the black leopard, the black panther. They call them different names, but they are very revered, and they're kind of mystical, and they bring about a lot of what they bring about is about the spiritual. Okay, so when the spiritual comes into play with you, it's almost like about making that other connection. And when the jags, it's magical. It's old magic, right? It's old ways of connecting. It's very spiritual, and this is what I'm feeling around you right now. It's like you're on this new path, and this jaguar is going to be walking with you like Bear walks with me all the time. This is kind of going to be walking with you for a while and sharing wisdoms with you and kind of trying to keep you on track with whatever this is that you're trying to learn. But I get that it's almost like an intuition, or being able to connect to the spirit lands. But I feel very calm and very that you're very calm and very balanced with all of this. But it's new territory for you. So I keep being told to tell you, just take the time with it and it'll be cool. You just have to do it a little bit at a time, so that once you actually fully embrace it, you'll be ready to share it. Okay, if that makes sense. I hope it does to you. And here you go. That's your card, the jaguar. Thanks, Cheryl, for stopping in. Okay, let's see who else is here. Oh, hi, Raquel. How are you, Raquel? I will. I'm going to also go down a little bit more. Hi, Kim. How are you? I will definitely pull you a card. Okay, let's see. And I see Pamela Crawford is here. Hi, Pamela. And I don't know who else is here. Oh, Kay's here. Hi, Kay. All right, so let's see. Hey, oh yeah, that was another thing I wanted to tell you guys. They've like switched so much stuff up on Instagram and Facebook, and they're connecting different things, like different accounts. And I actually just found section of Instagram things that I didn't respond to, and I apologize. I just found all of it, so I didn't even know it was there. I'm not really into tech right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I hear Mulan yelling. She's up in the window back there. Okay, well, Raquel, you got a really good card here. I love this card. It's the bear. All right, so your card today is the bear, and for you, it's kind of fitting right now because we're walking into the fall months. Actually, almost here already, because I know it's been really cold here where I live. So the bear represents the West, which represents endings, which represent time to heal, which represents tying up loose ends. And this is what's going on with you right now. It's like this is the place you're at right now. Once you tie up stuff and finish stuff that you've been working on for a while, whether this is personal, whether it's social, whether it's work related, it doesn't matter. But there's loose ends that you need to tie up, like to complete the project, right? So you're going to complete the project, and in that process, you'll be able to kind of relax a little bit, because the bear will go into the cave, and it's just like you can take a breath, right? So that when you come back out, you're ready and rested and ready for new things and opportunities. But again, I'm being told really loud. There's a lot of things that you're kind of having to still do finishing touches on or complete or process, whatever it is. But this is what's going on with you right now. And it's a perfect time of year to begin that process anyway. For everyone it is. So that's your card today. And there you go. It's the Bear. And again, remember, when you come out of that place of cleaning up and taking care of all the loose ends, new things start, right? New opportunities come in. So that's a really good place to be. All right, there you go. And I hope that resonated with you. And thank you for adding energy to the stream. Water, water, water. Okay. Oh, I see the Fire Woman's here today. Hello, Mel. All right, so I'm going to scoot down here a little bit. Stephen, I am well. Okay, let me bring Kim Massey. I know, from across the sea. I love the dogs. Oh, I love the dogs. Is that one? It looks like almost like a, I can't tell because the muzzle. Is it a Basset, a Dane, or a Cur? Beautiful dog. I see the other one. Is it a lab? I would imagine it's probably a lab, the other one. All right, let's see if I can get you a card that will resonate with you. I have been so not in the mood to do anything productive over the past week. I've had a lot of people that I have come here to visit me and engage with me, and which is not bad, but I'm just tired. It's like that and the weather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so your card, Miss Kim, is the Otter. I just watched something the other night on the National Geographic Channel on Disney about otters, and it was in the winter, and they were out in the Grand Canyon Yosemite area, and it was a mother and its kit, and they were playing in like snow that would be up to our waist, right? And it was just really adorable. They're very, very smart. So anyway, that's your card today, is the Otter. Now the Otter's bringing in for you, let's see what we got. Okay, this is like the time of work. Okay, there's 2 phases of the Otter. One is they work diligently, but they have fun doing it. Like they make it fun, right? They make it enjoyable, but they get it done. They're very focused on getting whatever it is done. And the other one is, that's all they do is play, right? It's playtime. Once they're done with work, it's playtime. So what this is about for you today is balance. It's like, I almost feel like, kind of like what I was talking about, way the energy is kind of wonky right now. I kind of feel like you're almost like you've been on a boat for a long time, and when you get off on land, you're a little unsteady and you can't balance. This is kind of what I'm seeing right now. It's like you're almost overloaded with the work, that you're not being able to recharge and relax on the other side. So what this is telling me really loud is you can control that. And a lot of us don't understand that at times. They think that the way things hit us or come at us during our daily walks in life are like controlled by everything else. But it's not. How we receive them, how we react to them, we control that. So if you are overloaded with work, and it doesn't matter if it's like work at home or work for a company or whatever, you still have to balance it out and make it work so that the other part of you can balance it, right? And this is like really loud for you right now. This is like, you just have to do it. And sometimes you have to set boundaries, right? You have to set the boundaries around yourself. If people ask you to do things and they keep handing you things like, can you help me? Can you help? Yeah, but I can't do it right now. Let me get back to you. And if they don't like that response, you got to remember that's okay. That's on them, not on you. That shouldn't guilt you. That isn't a way to get you to assist. But again, it's about being so like focused on the work and the energy that's going out to whatever this is that you've got your focus on right now. You need to balance it. And it's okay. It's okay to balance it. I had a hard time learning that. I am finally there. It took me 60 years to get there, but I got there. And you just have to be able to make time for you, because we're important. We're an important part of life, and we're an important part of the world. And you may think that's kind of crazy, but we all have our purpose, right? We're all important. And this is something that everybody should kind of take in. It's okay to say no without guilt. It's okay to say, I'll do it, or I'll help you out later. And it's okay, absolutely 100%, to say, hey, I have to take time to take care of me. Okay, so that's your card tonight, Kim. I hope it resonates for you, and it's the Otter. All right. All right, so Pixie's here. Hi, Pixie. How are you? Okay, I'll pull your card. Yep, Pamela, I see you're there too. All right, so Miss Pixie, let's see what I got for you today. Hey, if you guys didn't check it out, I posted a short video clip with Phoenix this morning. Hopefully he'll get to a point somewhere here down the road in the next few months that he'll get on the perch stand that I've got him, and you guys will be able to see him while I do cards and stuff. He is so crazy. He is so good. I love this bird. I got him from the rescue here in Michigan down in Battle Creek called Birds and Beaks, and a great group of people over there, man, just helping. And it's amazing how many birds, small to very large, need people to help them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm very grateful for them, and I'm very grateful that they paired me up with this guy. All right, so, well, looky what you got today. The clownfish. I haven't seen this one in a while. Now, I'm going to say it once because I always have a hard time saying it for whatever reason. The thing that is around this clownfish, okay, is what you call an anemone, okay? And it's actually a creature. It's not a plant. It's actually a creature in the ocean on the reef. And the clownfish and the different variations of clownfish are the only ones that can kind of go inside these and be protected, because what these what these creatures have is they have poison on their tips, but the clownfish are protected. They, for whatever reason, it doesn't harm them. Okay, so sometimes they'll go in and hide and evade predators by going inside of there. Okay, so this card's all about relationship when it comes up, because it's the clownfish and the anemone. So whatever's going on right now is like you're at a they're like you're at a calm place. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean a relationship with a partner. It could mean anything. It could be partner, it could be family, it could be job, it could be socially, I don't know. But right now you're kind of like in this calm place. And if you're not quite there, you're going to want to kind of get to that point so you can kind of settle in, because yay, guess what, people? Mercury retrograde is coming around the corner again. I just saw from Storm Cestavani, who I absolutely love. I call him my nephew. He's an amazing astrologer, but I was not happy to see that post yesterday. Yes, we're going to have another retrograde. So you guys want to all hunker down. So part of this is for you is don't make any rash decisions about anything right now. Just kind of get settled in, and I don't know how long this one's going to last. I'll have to check with Storm, or you guys can go find him. He's on Facebook. He's on Instagram. His name's Storm Cestavani. He's amazing. He's got a website as well. Check him out. But yeah, you need to just kind of settle. And somebody just yelled, you need to settle your butt. And I'm laughing, and it's an older guy. Really didn't want to do mediumship today. Okay, so it's an older man that come up, and he's just telling you to settle your butt down. And there's going to be things that are going on that are going to like raise everyone's temper, or like he's saying pissed off nines, and I haven't heard that in years. My grandfather used to say that, and this is kind of what he's getting at. People around you and around everybody are going to be pissed off nines because something that's coming, something that's going to happen in the very near future. They're telling you, go back, go down, and settle your butt down, and don't waste the energy on it. Basically, because you're not going to be able to change it, and you don't need it to screw with your space, your head space. They're talking about head space. They're talking about thinking and thoughts. So you need to kind of just hunker down for the next couple weeks. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, just lay low. Whatever's going on, just lay low. And that's what's coming through for you today, Pix, and that is the clownfish and the anemone. All right, I actually said it. Oh my gosh, and I didn't get tongue twisted today. I hope it resonates too, Pix. All right, so Ms. Pamela Crawford, how are you today? Mulan, do you hear a storm coming? Is that why you're yelling right now? She's howling. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Go back to sleep. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I tried to catch Bex this morning, but I missed. I don't know. I missed by a couple minutes this morning. I wanted to tell her and make her laugh. I saw a story yesterday about a gentleman that was in his mid-60s, and he had a Great Dane. And the Great Dane his name was Cooper, only he was a brown one with the black muzzle. And he loved to chew on clothes when they're on the human. This man was so funny. His wife passed away, so the dog actually has helped him manage his life. And Bex, if you're listening, I got to find that video and send it to you. It was crazy. That dog thought he was a lap dog, just huge, just like Cooper. All right, Pamela, sorry, my brain's getting sidetracked. Your card today is the moose. Okay. I've said this in the past. I'm going to say it again to anybody that's listening. If you're in an area and they have moose, stay away from them. They're beautiful animals, but they're really nasty, territorial animals. They can kill you. They can hurt you. They can wreck your car. I've seen them go up on hind legs and just bash a car to pieces. They're beautiful. They're graceful. They're this amazing animal, and there's not too many predators that will take on a moose, okay? So this is where it's taken me with you today, Pamela, is you're not the prey. You kind of need to be the predator, and not in a bad way, but you need to kind of go after what it is that you want. And quit saying that you can't do it. They're saying, like, why does she keep saying this? It's like, why are you saying you can't do it? If you can think about it and just put it out there, you can figure a way out to do it. And that's what the moose represents. They're actually very solitary animals. They don't go in herds. They'll keep the females will keep the young with them for, I think, like up to a year, and then they're all gone on their own. So they're very solitary animals. And this is what I keep getting shown with you. It's almost like you're being very solitary with things, but also you need to push so you can get out there and do things, because they do accomplish a lot. But you should be fearless about it. You're the predator, not the prey. So there's not things chasing you down. It's you need to be chasing that dream. You need to be walking that path. You need to try out these new things and quit doubting yourself. And this is another thing that they're saying, and I'm going to say this for everybody, and it's a lesson I've learned. You can go out there and you should try anything that you want to try. If it's something you want to do or somewhere you want to be or visit, just do it. If for some reason you fail or you fall short, that's okay too, because at least you tried. Okay. And this is what's coming up, Pamela. At least you try. So moving forward, focus on it, and you'll get a step ahead each time. Well, somebody's standing in between me and the camera again. Love that when Spirit does that. Let's see if I can clear it out again. All right, there is your card. It is the Moose. I love when they step in front of me. All righty then, Pamela, I hope that resonates with you. Let me know. Okay, let's see. Oh, Chloe. Okay. Kim Massey, I did get you. I see you wrote it again. Firewoman Melly. Do you watch Chicago Fire? Oh, that's such a great show, Mel. I love all of their shows. The Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, and Chicago PD. Firemen up here don't look like that. They're all my age. All right, let's see what I can get you, Chloe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, got a nice card today. I should be working on these too, and I haven't. Okay, so your card today is a dream catcher. This was one of mine. The dream catcher, okay, within my culture, and a lot of people get them, you know, and I've seen so many of them like that are from Japan and from other places and other. They don't have that culture. They're nothing like when you get one from the Native Americans or the First Nation. We call ourselves up in Canada, like Manitoba and that. The dream catchers are a very important kind of thing within our lives. What it came from was the story of the spider, grandmother spider, and a grandson of a Native woman was going to sweep the cobwebs out and knock the spider out. And she said, no, please save it. Don't do that, because she's helping and protecting us. And that's what she represents. And then she gave us the gift of the dream catcher with the web, right? So the web keeps out negatives and only allows for positives to come through. So it's about putting your dreams out there and knowing what you want and weaving your own story and understanding that this is your own story. The path you take and the way you kind of embrace things, it's all about you. You're in charge of that. No one else is. We're in charge of how we react or don't react to something. We're in charge of the choices that we make, even though sometimes they seem like we're forced to take them. Doesn't matter. It's how we accept them. So this is what's going on with you for now. And they're telling you, just enjoy the fact that you can create what you need for you. And I'm also seeing they're showing me the sacred circle for you, which I talk about a lot. And that's all the people and places and things that you hold most dear, sacred to your heart, sacred to your soul energy, right? And then there are things that kind of go out and bump into on the outside, but you're the gatekeeper, so you can let them in or not. And sometimes you need to clean it out and take some of it out that maybe you're not utilizing anymore, or it's just not connecting anymore. Put them back on the outside. You can always let it back in and bring it back in, but you don't have to keep it there. So, but this is all about you weaving what you need into your life, and to remind you that you're in charge of everything that you weave, okay, like the spider does its web. Okay, so that is your card, Miss Chloe. All right, and I hope that resonates with you. Okay, so Kim Massey, I already got you. Doopy doopy doo. Oh, hang on, everything just went crazy. Vic, I thought I saw Panda. Yep, Panda. Hi, Panda. How are you? I don't know. Jane, somebody is here. I don't. Oh, Mel Jane. Okay, gotcha. Never mind. I'm just not reading right. Hang on. Hi. Hi, Claire. How are you? Oh. Oh, yeah. We had Chicago. We had the craziest weather here yesterday. I was very thankful that for once it didn't hit up here. It was like a big, huge funnel cloud downstate. It was black and wicked. And I saw it on Channel 7, WXYZ News. Somebody was filming it as they were trying to run away from it. And I mean, I've been in 3 tornadoes in my life, like center stage to watch them, including here. I don't like them, but I'll tell you what, they weren't as big as this thing was. So it's no surprise they are like over 200,000 people in Lower Michigan are out of power right now. Well, they were earlier. I don't know if they've been restored yet, but there was good reason for it. It's scary. Chicago usually gets hit too. So I don't know if you did or not. All right. Sorry. Going down again. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mel, Mel. Mel? Mel? Okay, hang on. Let me see. My dad, oh, I lost you again. What did I do? Okay, farm with raccoons and other animals. Yeah. Oh, they are. They'll destroy stuff. I had a neighbor up here that lives in Pennsylvania that comes here for the summer, and they had a raccoon, family up in their attic, and the thing came in off of a tree and jumped. It was crazy. They're crazy. Hi, Cindy. Yeah, you got a beautiful puppy. I love your puppy. It's so good. It's, you know, if you guys get a chance to adopt. There's a lot of rescue places around everywhere in all the countries as well. So if you can adopt. It's a great thing. I love my feathered man. He is awesome. I haven't had one since, I want to say, maybe 2010. I had African Gray that was 23 years old that passed, and I had her from the time she was a baby. And this guy, Phoenix, he's only 6, so I'm very happy that I've got him. All right. Okay. I got to find here. Thank you. I'm trying. I got to tell you, my hair's coming back. I feel like Sean again. Yay, the hair's coming in. Yeah, it's been a long journey, and it's hard getting it back when you lose it. All right, hang on here. Okay. Hi, Joe. How are you? I'm really, really sorry that happened. Joe, I would ask you that I can respond to this. Just send me an email, or not an email, a message on Messenger. I can't get to it today, but it's not something I would really want to come in and do on a stream like this. It's kind of more personal for you. So I appreciate you asking, and message me and I'll see what I can do for you. I'm sorry for your loss. Okay, so I'm going to go down here a little bit more. Hang on. Hopefully it won't jump around. Okay. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Debbie Hines. Wow. Wow. I haven't seen Debbie Hines in so long. I hope Debbie Hines is doing well. Wow. Blast from the past, eh? Nice to see you here, lady. All right, let's see what I can get for you. Wow. Yeah, I love them too. I can't have a dog anymore. I'd love to have one like Cooper, but I can't walk real well anymore after my spine surgery, so I don't want to take a dog out. First time in 60 years that I haven't had 1 or 2 dogs, at least 1 or 2, and it's been a hard kind of thing to deal with, but now I've got the birds, I've got my aquariums, and my cats are here too, so it's okay. I just mix the dogs. I like to pet everybody else's. 4, 5, 6, 7. So when people come up, I say, I gotta have my puppy fix. Okay, so your card today is the Crystal Keepers. Okay, the Crystal Keepers, and I love the Crystal Keepers. One of the crystals that I have gotten from Carrie Greenaway in Spirit and Soul Island. And this is the one that's actually calling for me to pick it up while I do this. Okay, so the Crystal Keepers are coming through, and what they're telling me is, like, it's almost time for you to get back to the roots of stuff. It's almost like you've been on this journey, like this journey of self and trying to balance again. And it's like you've got all this old knowledge that's accessible for you. Not only accessible for you through like books and people getting that knowledge or that history, right? But it's also from connecting with spirit. And the spirit lands are always there for us to connect with. It's just whether we want to listen to them. Everybody hears them differently. Everybody experiences them differently. But they're like, nope, she's ready for it again. And it's like shaking you up. They picked up like a you know how seasonings come in the jars or the plastic containers that they're in, seasonings that you cook with. And sometimes when you leave them sit there long enough, if the humidity's been bad, even though they're sealed, they kind of clump and you kind of bang them on the counter to kind of loosen it back up again. This is kind of what I'm being shown for you right now. It's like full circle, right? Now it's time to shake things up again. And the Crystal Keepers have much knowledge for you, and you need to, again, it's about connecting with the old ways and to continue that journey. And I almost see like they're showing me this great big basket, like a sweetgrass basket that's been woven like the traditional way. And they're like collecting things and putting them in this basket for you, and they're handing them to you. It's about history. It's about knowledge. It's about understanding, and it's about moving forward. And there's a lot of things that they want you to continue to understand in order, almost like that you're going to teach, so that you'll be that oral history for others, that so that the language, so that the ceremonies, so that the stories of the old ways don't get lost. So this is really being predominantly presented for me to give you right now. And yeah, cleanse those crystals that you've got, your rocks, gems, and crystals, because I do believe there is a full moon that I don't think we went out of one yet. I think we're coming into another one, but they tell you also there's stuff that you need to do and cleanse and make sure it's out in the sunlight or moonlight or both prior to retrograde coming in. And there's a reason for that. So I'm so glad you're here. It's so nice to see you, and thank you for sharing your space and your time. And your card was the Crystal Keepers. I wish you well and send you love. Talk to you soon, I hope, sister. All right, so let me go down again. Hello, Lisa Sierra. How are you? I'm going to try some of these. Some of these I had. Hi, Colette. How are you? Yes, you can have a card. I will happily give you a card. Let's see what I can do for you today. Hi, Esther. How are you? Yeah, Lisa, I'll give you a card too. And I see Laura Klein. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining our stream here today and the energy with the family. All right, guys, let's see what I can get for you today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, I just talked about her. You have the spider today. Yeah, I will tell you, I respect spiders, but I prefer they stay on the outside of the house rather than the inside of the house. And they're already starting to come in, which also, even though it's still August, I'm saying we're going to have an early winter. We're going to have an early fall because more of them are coming in already for the past couple weeks. And the spider brings in 2 things for you today. It's about protection, and it's about mending. Okay, so it's like you need to mend parts of the web, right? So you ever see a spider and their web sometimes is broke off or it's pulled apart from, say, maybe like a wall, or if it's outside like a part of a tree, and the spider has to go up and mend it, or they make it stronger in another way and make it spread a different way. So this is about telling you that yes, you are in control of the direction your life takes. Okay, step up into it. It's your responsibility, nobody else's. It's yours. Don't allow anybody to step on you while you're doing this. Like, and again, they're doing this like they did with somebody else today, is like boundaries. Okay, don't let people intimidate you. This is coming through really loud. And it's also about protection, which goes into the dream catcher, where the web actually will keep out the negative because it catches it and allow the positives to go through. Okay. So this again is all about you stepping in up into the responsibility of your life, not letting everybody else tell you what you're supposed to do or what you need to do. You can listen to that all, but you need to make the choice, no one else. It has to be for you. So the boundaries need to be set. And again, I'm hearing over and over, it's like to keep the negatives out. It's like, keep the negatives out. And they keep doing this. So the spider web is all around. So I hope that resonates a little bit for you, but keep positive. That's another thing they're saying. Just keep positive and do you. And they're like, tell her to do her, do you. Don't do anybody else. Don't worry about anybody else's stuff. Just do you. The things that are important to you, the things that you're walking with right now or walking through, the universe has got your back, but by them telling me the boundaries and step up, this is what's going on for you. And I hope it resonates, okay? And just be strong. Stand in who you are, because you're an amazing person. You're an amazing soul. And the energy that comes through from you is great. But you got to let that light shine for everybody. You got to let that positivity work into your world, not just watch it into everybody else's, but allow it to come into your own. Okay, so that is your card today, Colette, and I hope it resonates with you. And it is the spider. Okay, Lisa. All right, hang on, Lisa. I'm going to scroll this a little bit so I can see who else is here. Hi, Rihanna. How are you? Hi, Lee. How are you? Thanks for stopping in, guys. La 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 la. La 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 la. All right, here we go. It's so funny. I remember when we started this, we've been doing stuff now for a few years. And I remember when I first met all you guys coming on and the stories and the people and how you've all grown and how you've all gone out and doing new things and good things for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I just love to see that everybody's doing well. And if somebody's falling a little bit hard on something and something negative's going on, everybody in this group comes and shores them up. And thank you for that, because it's an amazing thing. All right, so Lisa, you have the ant today. Okay, well, the ant is a pretty amazing creature in the fact that there is no mountain high enough, valley low enough, river wide enough. They get it done. Okay. And yeah, that was a pun with a Motown song. But this is how you get things done. You always don't have to do them on your own. And this is why I'm seeing the one ant pushing the water. It's like you don't have to take on the world by yourself. They're making specific mention to almost like you're stubborn. They're saying stubborn and bullheaded, and you just want to get stuff done. It's like better just to do it rather than to have to explain it to 50 other people. I get that. I used to be that way. I still have like control issues. Like I'm still on the horse trying to control which way it's going to go, right? But you have to know that you've got a circle, and your circle will happily come in and assist you with whatever this is going on. But I feel like you almost like I keep hearing like, oh my God, I just got to get through this. I got to get through this. I got to get through this. I'm doing this, but not a lot of people. It's like you don't want to ask for help. But one of the biggest things we need to learn is to put and I'm not saying your ego, that's not what I'm saying, but we need to put our egos aside. Especially if you're a fixer. That's what I am. I consider myself a fixer most of my life because people would come to me. My daughter's the same thing. She's a fixer. People come to us to have us help them and assist them. But right now, sometimes we have to step back and say, hey, you know what? I need a little help. This is like really big with you right now. It's about people around you stepping in to assist you, because this is like almost like even though you wouldn't say it was a burden, I feel like it's a burden. It's not, well, yeah, I guess it would be a burden, but it's like something that you're having a difficult time getting through or have happen or take care of or finish or whatever it is. But they're telling me get the community which means your sacred circle, whoever's inside of it that will help you, they'll help you without even being told or asked. So just ask. And that's your card today. And you don't have to be the little ant. You just need to be you and let people come in and assist you. And it's like not bad. There's nothing bad. It's like just hard to accept and ask for help sometimes. I hate it. I hated it. I've hated it for a long time, but you got to do it. Otherwise, sometimes we can't get through with stuff that we take on ourselves. We just can't. So thank you, Miss Lisa, and I hope that resonates for you. Be strong. You're a strong girl. Hello. Oh, why didn't I do that? There you are. Hi, Rihanna. I hope you're doing well today. Let's see who else is here. Oh, I'm good. I hope you are too, Lee. Yes, Esther, I can give you a card. Hang on a minute. Oh, I just lost everybody. Okay. All right. Oh, Colette, you're from the UK? That's cool. I got a lot of people. I talked to on Messenger the other day, video Messenger. I talked to a couple people from the UK. It's always nice to be able to talk to everybody. Okay, Esther, let's see what I can get for you. They want me to cut them again. 1 second to, yeah, let's see. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ha. Shuffle 72 cards, and the same card comes up. You also have the spider today. Okay, so yours is kind of like the web is there. You've created, which means you've created your world, you know, the things that are in your world, the things that are most important to you, pretty cozy with and comfy with. And it's almost like the spider goes to the back, and there is, believe it or not, there, depending on how they build them, there's a back section, and it's got the center section from where the web comes out, and it goes back there to kind of rest. Okay, and this is what I'm being shown for you today. Is it's been a lot of work. It's been taking a lot of effort recently to get things done the way you want them done, or move through issues or daily stuff. And they're just telling me even the spider rests. So they're showing me the spider going back into the web. And this is what it's all about for you today, is about you taking a little bit of time just for you. And I hear, oh, but people won't let me do this, and somebody's trying to get my attention there. Yeah. Go in behind the door, block it, and do what you need to do for you. Good things. Maybe take a nap. Maybe go in and take a shower. Maybe go sit in a nice warm bath, right? Doesn't matter where it is. Maybe go for a walk. I know people that get in their car and go down and sit at the park. Maybe that's what you need. But they're telling me and showing me with the spider going to the back of the web, you need to take care of you and take some time out and carve that time out. Even if it's just 15 minutes a day, you need to do that for you. Okay, so that is your card today, Miss Esther, and it is the spider. Okay. Thank you, Rihanna. I love you. Okay, now, good. I'm glad it resonates with you. James, I'm glad. Can go down a little farther, cause. Hi, Michelle Roswell. How are you? Steve Rush. Manchester. Ooh, is it warm over there? I bet you. Some of the places like by Sean and Bex, they've been saying they were really having really hot weather. And I would say June, July, August, September. Oh, sorry. June, July, and August. We've had probably within the 3 months, I've had probably 7 days that were really super hot up here. Downstate was a different thing, but where I'm at, it was pretty cool. We had some hot weather, but yeah. You're very welcome, and I love you too, girl. All right. Oh. Okay, going down the mountain. Hang on, I'm just looking because I don't want to screw this up. Yep, I just gave you one. let's see. In 2 weeks today, I will be on my holiday with your dad. Can't wait for it. You're flying? Ooh, I like flying. I don't know that I'd want to do it nowadays, but yeah, good. I'm hoping you have a great time, great vacation. You deserve a good vacation, yeah? Craig in the shed. What are you doing in the shed? Okay, I will absolutely give you a card. And yeah, I just see Pamela and a couple other people. Cookie Monster, I think, is up there, and somebody else put stickers up there for the kids. They'll make sure that they're on the board and everything. So yeah. Okay, Craig in the shed. I don't know. I want to know why Craig's in the shed. When I got sent to the shed, they used to also call it the doghouse. So it was always when I was in trouble. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, you got Grandmother Moon. All right, Grandmother Moon. Okay, well, again, I think this is because we're moving into close to here, and I'm not sure exact date, but we're going into another retrograde, Mercury retrograde. So this is talking about those moon energies and kind of soaking it all in. If you've got things to bless, this is kind of a time for blessing, and this is what I'm being shown for you. It's like he's going to receive blessings. I don't know if you've been waiting for something to happen, or you're waiting for news, or I'm not sure quite what it is, but they're saying you've got blessings coming in. And again, they're showing me the moon outside, so there's it's kind of a time for everybody to gain that energy, but I'm seeing it as that's where you're going to gain the energy you need for whatever's going on with you right now. It's like that nighttime moon energy. Even if you step out for 10 minutes at night and I laugh because this is what I used to say to the wolf all the time, go out and howl at the moon. Okay, just go out and soak in that energy that the moon blesses us with. And she's very forgiving. She's very gentle. She's very commanding with her energy. And this is about you stepping into that. Yeah, and I'm also feeling like they're telling me like an aunt, because I was going to say grandmother, and they said no. So this is like an aunt, an older person that you would have known in your life, someone that you would refer to like you would an aunt, or maybe she is your aunt. She has stepped forward, and she's talking about family ties. Okay. And I'm seeing like they're kind of tangled right now, which means they're in a little bit of chaos. I don't know if it's like extension of your family, like it would be cousins or siblings or what, but it's like they're kind of like tangled. She keeps saying tangled. So I'm seeing like tangled, like vines tangled up. And she's telling you just be gentle with it, whatever this is that's going on. And she's around you. And I hope you resonate and understand who this woman is. She's not really, really old. I'd say she's between maybe 68 and 72, but she's passed. And she's been gone for a while. But it was almost like you saw her when you were a child. But she's talking about, again, the family ties and twisted. So there's some stuff, and I don't get that it's you, but you know what it is. And it's like you can almost add to it to get that released from everybody. And I don't know why it's almost like they're bantering. It's not like a physical fight, and it's not like a blow up huge argument, but they're bantering about something, going back and forth. So I'm not really sure what this is, but this is what she's bringing forth, and I hope it makes sense. And again, utilize that beautiful healing grandmother moon energy, and I hope that resonates with you somehow. That's what she's bringing through, though. Okay, so her your card today is grandmother moon. And she's like, don't leave, I'm not done. Okay, just know she's around you. Okay. Oh, good for you. Have a good week. All right. Okay. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad, Cheryl. Give your brother a big hug for me. Give your brother a big hug for me. Okay, let me see. Hi, Tanya. How are you today? Yeah, I'll give you a card. I'm a little over, but that's okay. Hang on. Woo! Well, let's see what I can get for you. Well, the wind's kicking up. Woo! All righty, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And your card today, actually working on this bowl today that I did. The hummingbird. Okay. I didn't see a lot of them up by me this year. I don't know if it was wacky weather or what, but the hummingbird. And the hummingbird usually brings about, it's about the energy that you're carrying right now. And it's like busy, 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 busy. And it's almost like you're, and that's what they're doing. They're busy. That's what they keep saying to me. And it's almost like you get to the end of the busy, like even later than most people, and you just, wow, I need a break. Okay. And you start to recharge by resting or taking care of stuff you need to take care of for you, like eating, sleeping. And then it's boom, you're back into it. Busy, 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 busy. You need to take time for yourself. Quit making yourself so crazy. It's like busy, 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 busy bee. But what it is I hear the hummingbird, right? Because when they come by you, they're little, I call them my little kamikazes, little air raiders, right? They're like dive bombing airplanes, but they sound like bees or wasps when they go by you, because their wings, when they're in flight, you don't even see the wings, but they're going so fast. Slow down. You don't need to keep putting all the pressure on yourself that you're doing, because at some point it's going to either be you did so much and you're going to be exhausted to the point where you can make yourself not feel well. Okay, so they want you to slow down, and they're just like, this is what I'm hearing in my ears, right? So it's a good card. It's a very lovely card. And hummingbirds are also, somebody just yelled, they're golden, right? Hummingbirds are beautiful animals. They're very necessary. They're like the bees. So you're a very intricate part of the world around you and your world that you've created your place for. But they're just telling me to tell you, you need to slow down and just take time, because getting it done quicker doesn't necessarily mean it's getting it done better. Sometimes we have to go back because we were in such a rush to get through stuff that we missed a couple things, and they don't want you to miss out on anything. All right, so that is your card today, the hummingbird. All right. Jamie, up, up. I love you too. I wish you could stay, but thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Yes, I have an African gray. I've had 2 other ones in my life, and this is the newest one I've got. His name is Phoenix, and it's funny because I want to keep calling him Phantom because that was the last one I had. All right, I will. You know, I saw you pop on earlier today as I was posting some stuff. I saw your name, and I was actually drawn to your name, and I couldn't figure out why. I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so your card today is the Black Swan. Okay, so very stunning animal, stunning bird. That red on their beak just stands out with their black feathers. Okay, so this is about, for you, the yin and yang. And right now, it's all like not balanced. Okay, it's not balanced in a healthy way right now. Okay. I feel like you're kind of standing back in the shadows, or you're standing like back in the back of the room, and everything and everybody's ahead of you, but you're you know you're going to get pulled into something, but you're not quite sure. And the thing with the black swan is assertiveness. You want to understand that even though you're different than anyone else, we all are, right? We're different. Doesn't mean we're not important. It doesn't mean that our ideas aren't good enough, because they are. And the black swan is kind of trying to push you out of the shadows to have you engage in a positive way to get whatever this is moved aside, or go through, or work through on an even keel. Okay, like even keel is about, you know, balance, right? I'm also being told to tell you, just breathe. Take it a moment at a time. And it's like really slow energy that's come in for this for you. It's like, take your time, take the time you need, so that it balances and it's okay for you to step forward. Some of this, I'm being told, is really not in your control. Just sit back and breathe. Everything will be good as you walk through it. Not saying it won't be difficult, not saying it won't be easy, but there's going to be different parts of whatever this is that are going to be a little bit of a struggle for you to work through. But again, they're saying it's not something that you can't do. You have to have the faith in yourself. You have to have the faith that you're strong enough. You have to have that faith that you've got everything you need in what I call your proverbial toolkit, right? Those are all the experiences and all the people that have imprinted on us, good, bad, or indifferent, that we carry as experience, right? So with that in mind, they said just enter it calmly and connect with the spirit lands to ask for assistance. They listen, and step out of the shadows, because you're just as important as anything else. Okay, so that is your card today, Miss Vanna, and I hope it resonates with you. All right, so, oh, there you go. Yeah, my cats are looking out the windows right now, because we're going to get a storm, I know. There she is. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Deb. Happy birthday to you. And I hope that this next passage around the sun for you is the best you've had yet. Full of blessings, okay? Full of blessings, my dear. Okay, I'm going to go down here. Lower. I had some people that I was like told I missed last time. You're welcome. You're welcome. I will. Hi, Candace. How are you? I see you too. Your first time. Well, I can give you a card, Miss Carrie Lynn, and welcome. It's a great group of people, and they're just really sweet. All right, let's see what I can get for you, my dear. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Somebody else got this card today. It's a good card. It's the winged ones. Okay, the winged ones, as I said earlier, are the creatures that fly closest to Creator God. But they can also include, like I said, the divine energy, which some people call angels. I'm not into labels, but it's like, it's a different energy, right? So what I'm getting for you, ooh, this is tied to a child. This is tied to a child. Wow. Okay, so okay, I'm getting that. Well, this is really kind of odd. This is tied to a child, and it's like the child is in the spirit lands with, I want to say great grandmother. I don't know if this resonates with you or not, but this child's coming forward. And I don't know if you knew this child. It's a little boy. And he's like very excited that he's here. So I don't know how in relationship it works with you, but he's wanting to tell you, and he's like showing me, like he's going like this, right, to all the people in the spirit family that are in the spirit lands with him, and they're all like coming up to surround you with like just a big hug. And it's almost like you believe in the connections that we can have to spirit on the other side, but he's bringing stuff forward, and all these other, like your ancestors and people that you've walked with during this life that have passed, he's bringing them all around you right now, and they're literally giving you like a group hug. A lot of light energy, a lot of okay, so when they show love and they bring all this like good energy to people in the earth plane, it's like a bright light, and that's what they're surrounding you with, is a very, very bright light to help heal, to help everyday things, to help bring more positives through you, to keep you focused on the projects that you have, and to let you know that yes, there's more than just here, like us, like we are. There's more to life. It's all about the energy. It's all about soul connections. It's so much more. And this is what's being said to you. And I hope it's for you. And I hope you understand it and it resonates. You can inbox me if you have more questions over on Facebook or on my website at bearmedicinewalker.com. That's like, wow. That's like something I did not expect. All righty, guys. Well, let's see. I've been on for an hour, almost an hour and a half today. I love you all, and thank you so much for coming in and being part of the Ghost Dimension family. And I hope I've assisted some of you in reaching out with some of the messages. So until next Tuesday, I love you all. Have a great week. Don't forget Lee's on tomorrow.
Yeah. Cool, wasn't it? Bye, Bear, my bear.
Bye, Mama Bear.
See you later, Bear, my bear, my bear.